Hey everyone, I'm back with another update. In this episode, I'll cover immigration related news, the Department of War, and the Brown University manhunt. Of course, I'll end with the noteworthy tidbits. Some of you may remember Hannah Dugan, a Milwaukee, Wisconsin judge who tried to help a criminal illegal alien escape from ICE in a courthouse. Her trial has officially begun, and she faces felony charges and up to 6 years in prison. TSA is giving ICE passenger lists so that ICE can cross check names with their database for potential deportations, and the FBI foiled an Islamist pro Palestine bombing that would have occurred in Los Angeles on New Year's Eve. The attack was organized by members of a pro Palestine extremist group, and they intended to use IEDs to target 5 locations in LA. 4 people have been arrested in connection to this plot, and they were found with signs saying "Death to ICE" and "Free Palestine." With all the attacks involving Islamists we've had lately, many politicians are calling for a crackdown on Islamist illegal aliens, even revoking citizenship for those here legally. On to matters related to the Department of War. President Trump presented the Mexican Border Defense Medal, established by War Secretary Pete Hegseth, to U.S. service members deployed to the southern border. Hegseth, Attorney General Pam Bondi, General Dan Kane, and others attended the event, which took place in the Oval Office. Secretary of State Marco Rubio made Paraguay an official partner in destroying terrorists who attack America, saying of the matter, "The most serious problem we have is these transnational terror organizations. They threaten the stability and security of the region. We need strong partners to confront them." The Department of War is escalating its investigation into Senator Mark Kelly to an official command investigation for serious allegations of misconduct, and the U.S. Senate advanced the $900 billion National Defense Authorization Act. The NDAA will give $800 million to Ukraine and $650 million to Israel, which is totally fine, right? It's not like President Trump and the rest of the GOP campaigned on not giving other countries our money. Oh, wait, they did. Let's switch to the Brown University shooting. December 15th saw a continued manhunt for the Brown University mass shooter after the first person of interest was cleared. There is a lot of speculation about the handling of this case, and Brown University leaders are receiving some heat from reporters and the parents of the students. Brown University has 800 cameras on campus, having received an $8 billion endowment, yet the quality of the videos is severely lacking. The FBI pushed snow around on the path traveled by the suspect, hoping to find something the suspect may have dropped, and they released new images of a person of interest, offering a $50,000 reward for information leading to their conviction. Those images are of poor quality as well. Speculation continues to swirl around what the shooter shouted before committing the attack, as well as whether or not the attack was targeted. Apparently, the shooter stepped around one student to then shoot and kill Ella Cook, the vice president of Brown University College Republicans. It seems as though most of the focus is on Ella, so I want to point out that another student, Muhammad Aziz Umerzakov, was also killed in the shooting, and as of the time I'm writing this, I'm not aware of any evidence suggesting that he was also targeted. Now it's time for the noteworthy tidbits, which are brought to you today by Big Fork Brands. Let me tell you about them quick. Sometimes I get on a roll cleaning or gardening, and I need a boost, but don't have time for a meal. Big Fork Brand's pork jerky is the perfect choice to keep my momentum, offering high-protein snacks for on-the-go energy boosts. Not only do they offer pork jerky, but they also make pork sticks, bacon sausage, bacon hot dogs, and burger and hot dog sauces. Products come in a variety of delicious flavors, including Thai green curry and maple and brown sugar for the meat options, and gangster and Chicago fire for the sauces. I personally think the original flavor of the pork jerky hits just right after tackling a big chore. It's a little salty and very flavorful. My discount code gives you 20% off your entire order, and it's currently the best deal available. Just visit bigforkbrands.com and enter in my promo code JADE, that's JADE, at checkout. All right, let's get back to the tidbits. President Trump signed an executive order to classify fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction. HUD Secretary Scott Turner declared Boston Mayor Michelle Wu's race-based housing program violated federal law, and a full-fledged investigation is underway. President Trump said the Senate GOP is still letting Democrats block his nominated judges and U.S. attorneys through the blue slip tradition, and several have spoken out in favor of axing the tradition, including Vice President Vance and Senator Markwayne Mullin. Senator Mullin previously opposed nuking the filibuster, but said that his position has changed after a meeting last week where it became clear to him that they must pass popular policies as soon as possible. A report from the House confirmed the Washington, D.C. police chief, Pam Smith, falsified crime statistics to make the city seem much safer than it was. Smith is being accused of punishing and retaliating if anyone tried to report rising crime data, pressuring commanders to lower crime stats, pushing for lesser pursued charges, even for serious crimes, and requiring that certain crimes be reviewed by her office. President Trump secured the construction of a $7.4 billion critical minerals smelter and processing facility in Tennessee, and it is expected to create 540,000 tons of material per year. Senator John Kennedy's bill withholding senator pay during a government shutdown was advanced by the Senate Rules Committee. President Trump confirmed he will be signing an executive order to reclassify marijuana because it leads to tremendous amounts of research, which can't be done unless marijuana is reclassified. Walmart is purging artificial dyes and 30 other ingredients from their store brand products. President Trump confirmed he's suing the BBC for $10 billion for trying to paint him as an insurrectionist on January 6, 2021, by deceptively editing his speech. Congressman Comer postponed Bill and Hillary Clinton's depositions to mid-January, and he said he will bring contempt proceedings if they don't comply. Lastly, Florida's law banning sexual drag shows for children finally took effect after a court victory. Governor DeSantis had signed this into law in 2023, but Democrats fought it. That's all I have for today. I'll be back with another update soon. Until then, please like, subscribe, and share this podcast, and follow me on Instagram and X at Shades of Jade Pod. Thank you for listening and have a great day.